And we are back, folks, for another edition of the Michigan Football Film Study focused on the defense with one Mr. Vance Bedford. He told you to get on the train, and that train keeps going, win or lose. It always
Amen.
comes around. Ain't that right, Vance?
Hey, amen to that. Hey, you with us no matter what, good or bad. You got to stay on that train, baby, because you know what? There's only one way to go. Keep going. Things gonna get better, and keep looking up and keep having the faith.
Hey, because you warned me, Vance. You said, hey, Sam, it's going to be ugly now. It's going to be ugly. Hey, Vance, this unfamiliar feeling, brother. We haven't had to break down a loss in years. Like a regular season loss, anyway, in years.
Sam, it's 3 years. Think about it. It's been 3 years. And we've had great success. We've found ways to win. But you know what, Sam? Just think about it. Veteran team the last several years, like last year, we got a 6-year linebacker, 5th-year linebacker leaders. You've got a quarterback who was a first-round pick. I mean, the experience with that offensive line was stout. There are a lot of quality things over last year and the years before that. This year, you got 4 returning starters. You're still looking for a quarterback. The receivers, we lost a really good receiver. I mean, so we lost a lot. And think about it. Last year, the second game of the year, imagine, Sam, if we would have been playing Alabama or Oregon or even Texas. What could have happened? We did. We had a cupcake schedule because I told you last year our toughest game was going to be with the last 3 games, and they were.
And they were.
This year, I mean, we got them all, man.
Yeah. See, but this is the benefit of having ball coaches talk us through it, because you can bring order to chaos. you can reason us through, and you can tell it to us straight. Like if it's ugly, you would tell us it's ugly. Hey, if the players got it wrong, you could tell us the players got it wrong. And you know what? If the coaches got it wrong, you tell us that too.
I don't hold back, Sam.
You tell us.
I told you I'm retired. They can't fire me anymore. I've been fired enough. They can't fire me now, Sam. I work for you.
Hey, man. Hey, it was a funny story. Hey, I told it before when you said something about the DBs and Clint called. He said, "Hey, Van's got a problem with my DBs." Van's got a problem with my DBs. Hey, you say, "Hey, tell Clint to call me."
Hey, my phone, I got the bat line. Anytime somebody want to reach out to me, they can. I'm good to go.
Hey, but you know what? I said, hey, man, I got the back of my guy, because I get calls like, I'm used to getting calls like that. I get calls. There hadn't been a year in my existence doing this job where I haven't gotten a call from a coach about something I said. So I got the back of my guys is the point. But listen, before we get to that, and here's why, because it's never personal. See, that's why we can do what we do. Never personal with the players and the coach. They know from where we come from. As long as you don't make it personal, you can always move past it, right? They know we ain't taking shots. We just breaking it down, talking about what we see and hoping that they get better along the way. Now, as far as these film studies go, the new home for the football film studies, Autograph. The Autograph app. See, we needed a new home because it was only for so long that Vance could do these film studies the way we were doing them. Because see, listen, man, Vance, he got the buffalo ribs that he had to do and the beef ribs he had to do. Got to take care of Tiki, got to take care of Maggie. That costs money, people. You can't keep doing that for pennies on a dollar. So Tom Brady, TB12, said, hey, listen, I could take care of that. I know Vance needs a home for the film studies. Come on over to Autograph. You know why you can come on over to Autograph? Because I like the way y'all do business. Because I know that this is quality work. This is what the fans want to see. And this is the home for what fans want to see. Autograph. This is, the videos fans want to see, the blogs fans want to read, the podcast fans want to listen to. So what we do over on the Michigan Insider, for instance, the michiganinsider.com, where we give you all the best content on football, basketball, and recruiting? Well, all of our free content, guess what? You can see it on the Autograph app, right? All of our podcasts aggregates over an Autograph app, right? Our Michigan Insider content from the radio, you can catch it over on the Autograph app, right? All of that. Our Michigan, our film studies, exclusive home on the Autograph app. And the great thing about it, when you do these things, when you have these fan consumptions, our stuff, some of the other Michigan content that you read on Autograph, you accrue points and you can redeem these points for rewards. That's the great thing about us being on Autograph. So hope you're enjoying all of these things on Autograph while you're here. And of course, folks, these film studies, so great that we're going to even break down the Buckeyes. So make sure that as you're enjoying this film study, that you donate to the Buckeye Breakdown. So when we get to the bye week, to the Michigan bye week, that you can enjoy the Buckeye film study that Vance is going to do. But we need you to help fund it. So again, hit that PayPal link that we put in the description, in the comment section. Hit that donation so we can, in the first Michigan bye week and the second Michigan bye week, we can have a Buckeye breakdown that is second to none, that the Buckeyes can't even do. All right. Now, Vance, let's get to this ugliness, man. I mean, this was hard. This was tough sledding, brother. I mean, I'm glad you did it, but it was painful. It was painful from the beginning of the game to the damn end of the game. And you took us all the way through it. So let's go ahead and get on started right now.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this behind us. Keep moving forward. One game doesn't make a season. We got to buy into that and believe in that and just take it one game at a time, one day at a time.
Vance, you're killing me. You're already killing me, Vance. Here we go. Woo.
Okay, to me, this is where it started. Okay, this is the first drive. It's 3rd down and 13. Again, it is 3rd down. They need 13 yards for a first down. So for the defensive backs, anything in front of me less than 13 yards, don't let them catch it and tackle it. They have to punt the football, so the first drive will be over with. But we don't do that. The corner to the boundary, he's a new player out there. They run a double move on him. I don't know if he realizes it's 3rd and 13, but you see my corner to the field. You see Will. Look how deep Will is.
Mm-hmm.
Will's a veteran. So guess what? He's playing to what? The sticks.
Mm-hmm.
A corner to a boundary, an experienced guy. He's playing normal alignment. A veteran versus an inexperienced player, it shows up right here. So right now, I think we might have had a zone blitz on. It wasn't executed, but we could be on the double move on 3rd and 13. This should be a no play. We should be off the field right now. I'm not saying the score might have been different, but the whole momentum factor would have been different. Now, Sam, going to this game, I said that Bonds was the best player. Kid from Alabama, the Texas got on the NIL transfer. It'd have been great if Will could have matched up with this guy because he was by far the best player. But again, so you can see the double move at the very end. Inexperienced guy right now with alignment versus a veteran guy in his alignment. Well, that was the beginning of the end before we ever got started, Sam, right here.
So, I mean,
the game went this way. Go ahead.
I guess my question would be, I mean, anybody could have run a double move in that situation. No, I mean, seems like to me the issue was a young player biting on a double move.
It really is, Sam. But again, why is Will Johnson aligned so deep?
Mm-hmm.
It's 3rd down and what?
13.
So he's already 10 yards deep.
Yep.
My other corner inexperienced. Now, I'll be honest with you. I was coaching at Texas. We had a 3rd down and 18. I got a guy who jumped a slant and was a slant and go on 3rd down and 18. So I've been there, done that, and there's no excuse for that. It happens, but you work on it not happening. Yep. And this young man here, just big time ball. His eyes were big in this ball game now.
Yeah. Yep, that's a lesson. It's a lesson.
That's a big lesson. And like I said, this was the beginning of the end. This is the first drive.
Yeah.
We could have been off the field, making punt, good field position. Who knows what might have been. But, ifs don't feed nobody, Sam. You go hungry. Well, if I had $100, I can go buy me a couple of steaks. I don't have $100, so guess what I can't get? A couple of steaks. So if this don't work, Sam, it just doesn't work. I'm just being honest.
That's a good call. I mean, you would call that execution, error of execution, Vance.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way. That's a young man not aware of the situation, not aware where he had help on. You had a backer coming underneath for the curl anyhow. So he had help. He didn't understand the defense. He didn't understand the situation. So if he's a smart young man, I think that he is, that won't happen to him again. That's the one thing about it. You hate for it to happen on game day, but I think he learned a valuable lesson. It won't happen again.
All right. Unfortunately,
We're
wasn't the
feeling
last.
really get good right now, Sam.
Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't the last third down conversion
Oh my, this is gonna be the same drive, Sam.
for the Longhorns on the day. This was a recurring theme.
It's like Sarkeesian say, I want to be in third and long. I want for Wink, the OG, to come after me. I got a plan. Come on, Wink. Give me your best shot. Come on, OG. Do what you got to do. Let's see what happens.
Vance, you killing me.
No, I can't help myself, man.
Killing me right now, Vance Bedford.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
It's third down and a long. Again, same drive. Third down and long. So right now, this is, I call it Joker's three down line. We show them blitz. This is two robbers. So we're in some form of two deep. Okay. And so the safety to the boundary is going to be where robbers. So you see our rush lane. It's third and long. Sam, it's third and long. If I'm a defensive lineman, I say, ooh, I'm going to pin my ears back, Sam. I'm going to go get this guy. If I'm a defensive end, I'm going to be nice and wide to make that fat 355-pound tackle have to move his feet. I'm not going to rush right down the middle and let this guy block me. Yeah, I might get a holding call, but I'm not going to do that, Sam. Okay. So we got the down line. We see our 4 people rushing. So here we go. Now we're going to show you back end what guys supposed to do. You can see the safety to the boundary. He's rolling back through the middle. He's a robber. Okay. So we're only rushing 4. The corner to the boundary is a half field guy. We're rolling to the field. So you can see the cloud technique by Will Johnson. The safety to the field, half field. The nickel back is showing pressure. He's a vertical hook dropper, the things that we talked about in our concept page. Okay. The other backer, he's dropping back. He's a weak hook. And the safety to the boundary, he's a robber. So he should be a vertical carry guy. But he didn't carry anybody, Sam. He didn't carry anybody. The corner to the boundary, he's a half field guy. And that's a tough position to be in for a corner. Because you know what? The amount of time you spend working that technique and practice is not a lot. So let's see what happens, Sam. Let's see what happens here. So we show him blitz. Now, I highlighted the safety to the boundary because he should have been back deep carrying somebody. I highlighted the defensive end who's going to rush right down the middle of that 355-pound tackle instead of being on the edge and playing a half man and using his speed and quickness. And they call holding on this play, so it comes back. But again, his technique, Sam, was not very good, talking about the defensive end. So let's let this run. Here we go. I don't know, Sam. We lost contain. Now, this is going to get called back, but we lost contain. See, it starts up front first. It starts up front first. It starts with that defensive end rushing right down the middle of a guy at 350 pounds. Get on the edge, son. You are contained. Get on the edge. Use your speed and your quickness. Then the safety was a robber. Normally, a robber is a guy going to take somebody deep. Where was he, Sam? Those 2 guys on this play, they might as well be in the stands talking about get your red house right here. They did absolutely nothing. That's not very good. Again, this just looked like the kids are out there, not sure what they're doing, not executing, not knowing the down and distance. 3rd down and 11, Sam. At worst, you play at the sticks. If the quarterback holds the ball, now you got to get more depth. In the defensive end, that's strictly on him. We had bad rush lanes the entire ball game. And the quarterback stepped up, the quarterback scrambled. We got no pressure with our front 4. When we blitzed, we didn't execute. I mean, Sam, look at the defensive end. He rushed right down the middle. He rushed right down the middle against a guy that's 350 pounds. You can't power rush that guy. So it starts with him. If he don't let the quarterback outside, now he call a hold on this play. Don't get me wrong. But again, I'm talking about execution. I'm talking about understanding the situation. 3rd and 11, I'm a defensive end. And if you go back to last week after Fresno State, I said what? I don't think their offensive tackles can handle our defensive ends. Well, they can if you rush right down the middle like he did. So it starts right there. I look up front first. We had no pressure for our down people most of the game. So the secondary and the linebackers, you hung out to dry. Because the strength of our defense, Sam, is up front.
Yes, yes, yes. Folks, if you want to watch the rest of this film study, be sure to download the Autograph app. It is free. It is available for Android and iOS. It aggregates all of the things that you like to do as a fan. Listen to your favorite Michigan podcast. Watch your favorite Michigan programs like this film study. The Michigan football film studies are available exclusively on the Autograph app. Of course, read your favorite Michigan blogs. All of the Michigan Insider free content is available on the Autograph app. And the great thing about it, as you consume these Michigan offerings, you accrue points and you can redeem these points for rewards. It is a great concept that Tom Brady came up with for this Autograph app. Again, it is available on Android and iOS. You can download it, the Google Store, the Apple Store. You can download it right now. All you have to do is scan this QR code. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now for you to download. Make it very easy for you. So scan this QR code right now, and you can download the Autograph app. Very easy to do for those of you who are technologically challenged. Just go to this link, link.ag.fan/Sam Webb. Again, that's link.ag.fan/Sam Webb, and download the Autograph app today. Very easy to do. And of course, don't forget, we are going to be breaking down the Buckeyes during the bye week. Van's doing a great job of keeping track of those Buckeye scoundrels. And so when Michigan hits the bye week, we'll be breaking down the Buckeyes during the first half of the season. And then later in the year, when Michigan hits their second bye week, we'll break down the Buckeyes during the second half of the season. And you'll know everything you need to know about the Scarlet and Gray. But in order to make that happen, we need you to help fund the Buckeye Breakdown. So be sure to click that PayPal link in the description and in the comment section, and you can help us fund the Buckeye Breakdown.